Testing. One, two, three.
Yeah, what up, Lords?
I'm on the Mac Gen 1.
Yo, Lawrence, this track is fire, dog.
My end.
Yeah, breaking up a little bit. What's your connection right now, Lo?
The T-Mobile Home book using the AirPods.
T-Mobile Home Internet to the MacBook, you said? You there, Lawrence?
Yeah. Where's everybody else?
Yeah, they'll be coming in. Hey, real quick. Lawrence, have you ever live streamed using your T-Mobile Home Internet? Sheesh, man. Can you do a hotspot on Visible or something, dog?
What the hell's going on, man?
I sound
what up, Lowe's? Bro, we heard like every fourth or fifth word, man. Maybe every sixth word.
Is he on the AirPods or what? On the laptop?
Yeah, Ricky is saying it sounds like a Bluetooth issue.
That's what happens.
Damn, bro. So what up, Sneed? What's going on, man?
What up? Bro, we were just jamming out, bro. This track is all flames, bro. Listen to this, bro. It's all fire. Look.
So I have both sides on.
Oh, snaps.
You tell me that ain't fire, Lowe's. Come on, dog.
All right,
look,
bro. Be slapping.
You just got in, bro, and you're already tapping your toes. Don't lie.
Bro, you already know how this game goes, bro. We in. We sin. They're talking about the data breaches, boy.
Aw, damn.
But they don't know that the skunk went and sprayed them out.
You know, sometimes you gotta sometimes you gotta keep the grass cut short so you can see the snakes.
Oh, yeah,
What do you gotta do with the skunks, bro, to keep the spray out?
Bro, you gotta take that bath in that tomato paste.
That tomatoes.
Sauce, baby.
Tomatoes.
Hazmat suit. Or a hazmat suit.
Oh, damn, son. What up,
Bro,
everybody? We out here with Los and Low.
Dang. Hey, Lawrence, what browser are you using? Are you using the Safari or the Chromes of the world? Use the Chrome, bro. Use the Chrome on the laptop. It works better.
Alrighty up.
Is there a new class action lawsuit for T-Mobile? Whoa, is there a new one, Sneed?
I mean,
That's
the
a
last
good
one
question.
wasn't as bad as this one, and that one was 300 plus million. This one's gonna be at least 500 plus million.
Come on, bro. Come on, let me hold some of that money, bro. Come on.
The problem is you're only gonna get like $17, Chief.
Oh, bro, let me hold your 17 then too, bro. Come on, man.
We put it together. You feel me? Yeah.
That's right, bro.
Damn, son. That is messed up, bro.
We
ARF
can put it
waves, what up,
together and make
man?
something happen.
Mm.
Oh, man.
Yo, Los, I think I want to add this track to my next video, dog.
Oh, damn. All right,
Bro,
all right.
look at the fire, bro. I'm about to turn it back up, bro.
Damn.
It's just good ambiance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. It really is.
Bro, I guarantee you, we got like 55 people watching this right now, right? We got at least 100 people that are going to be in here at some point, and they'll all be tapping their damn toes to this.
Oh, they'll be bobbing the head, bro. Bobbing the head to the beat.
I'm about to spit a hot 16 if they don't stop, bro.
Oh, bro, you got to verse it up, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's right, bro. Dropping bars.
Dropping bars like T-Mobile dropping them hacks.
Oh, damn, son. That's right, Joe. Tapping them damn toes. That's right.
Oh, bro. So what's in the agenda tonight, bro? What's in the agenda? You know, I sent it to the goons, so the goon squad is aware.
And when the goons come in, I mean, get down and lay down, bruh.
All right, let me add another set of goons.
Oh, damn.
We're gonna have to get the probation officer. You feel me?
Y'all don't know about the correctionals, you know.
bro, I bet you people are like, what the heck, bro? What are they talking about, bro? Well, the only way you get into
Mike
spicy
just said
action.
SMT Mobile, bro. What the hell?
Oh, man. The only way, guys, you get to find out about that action is you got to be in the Discord, man.
Yeah, all you got to do is support us on basically anything. You could support us on Patreon. You could support us as a YouTube member and get access to the Discord. Any type of additional support gets you that perk.
You
We all
know?
about them perks, dog.
Bro, what's up with this thing that Trex is saying, bro? Were you able to read that article about T-Mobile and the oil rigs? Oh, man,
not
bro.
yet. He sent it over to me, so I'm going to have to check it out. Yeah.
Come on, bro. How are you going to be? Oh, that's crazy.
Los, Tininin said STFU about the hacks. He's mad at you, bro. He's very upset. Can you please?
Okay. So, my man, the jury has found you guilty. And I mean real guilty.
Guilty.
How do we put this? Of conclusions that the hack was not real. So the judge has ordered you to report to Kazi for your 90-day probation in the Discord. Actually, no. The jury has said this right here. The jury said deuces, my man.
You've been deuced.
We appreciate you. We salute you.
Yeah, salute to the deuces.
Yeah, we salute.
Hold on, Los, bro. This part's really good. Hold on.
All right. Hey, yo, PA Tech, you better get your rear end in here. Oh, man. Come on, bro. How you going to hit me like that with that beat?
It's fire, bro.
Oh.
It's fire, dog. Where's Moose at? Oh, damn, son. with the Sprint legacy.
Yeah, bro. Where's
Is
he
it
at?
really
Where's he at,
because
bro?
he uses an S22? Is it really?
I don't know.
Is it the network or is it the phone?
I think it's got to be the phone, bro. It's got to be the phone.
So
Probably
if he
uses
just did the iPhone, would it be cool?
But the thing is Restream, bro. You know, you
Oh,
already know.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Yeah, I feel you, dog.
But what did the people want us to talk about tonight, bro? I mean,
We're gonna start right here, Los. You ready?
bro. I mean, we got to introduce EM. You know, he just joined the panel. What up,
Yeah,
EM?
Tech, what up, son?
Oh, damn.
EM Tech, my son.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what up, Wheeze?
Oh,
Wheezy
nice.
F,
What up?
baby. Please say the baby.
Mobile's working, yeah.
You got to get on that Weasel Wireless, bro. Stop playing.
The WeaselNet, man.
WeaselNet, baby.
Hey, that's the thing,
bro.
That's the thing. If you're in my neck of the woods, in my hood, you get wireless internet.
Bro, listen, I ain't gonna lie. It sounds like somebody's got an alligator in a stranglehold or something.
What?
Yeah, bro. Sounds like you got an alligator yammed up in your armpits, bro, and it's trying to talk.
That's how I sound?
Yeah, bro.
What the hell?
It's either that or somebody's choking a damn cat. I don't know. It's one or the other.
Oh, man. How you going to say that about the cat, bro? Come on, man. At least the chicken, bro. Choking the chicken, bro.
Yo, hold up, bro. The beat's about to get lit. Hold up.
All right.
That's right. Yeah, somebody's got some nasty static.
Yeah.
And an echo now. Who is that?
Where the heck is EM Tech at, bro? Why is he quiet, bro? Come on, my man.
I'm here. I'm just chilling, listening to the music, bro.
Oh, okay. I was about to put you on probation and report to Kazi, man.
Oh, damn, son.
No, I think Weasel's got the echo, though. And he's clipping real bad.
Yo, Wheezy, figure it out, bro. We expect more out of an
Is it
engineer
good
like yourself.
or is it bad? Is it still bad?
Hey, pop out and pop back in, bro. Ah, that's better.
All right. Let's pop the article, bro. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, Los, you can speak to this, homie. Because you are a Sprint customer. All right,
May
the newest
1st, end of life.
Yeah, the newest report is that T-Mobile is sending out notifications to customers who have Sprint SIMs. You better switch out your SIM card before May 1st. End of life for all Sprint SIM cards. You will literally lose network access at that moment in time.
Damn.
Yeah, man. How many times they send you SIM cards, Los, to change out your Sprint SIMs?
A couple of times already, bro.
And what'd you tell them? Return to sender?
Bro, I acknowledge that I didn't even live there, bro. You already know.
Are we good or am I still messed up?
That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
Alright.
Yo, Weasel.
Yo.
Check out this beat, bro. It's fire.
I dig it.
Funky fresh, right?
Was that new intro music?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Need to turn it up.
I stole the hard drive out of the local elevator, so we're good to go.
Oh, come on, man.
The elevator beats be fire sometimes.
I know, bro. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Fire engineers be hanging out.
Damn, I left my wallet at home. Oh.
Damn, son. You can't even buy a Gatorade, son. You're going to be thirsty as hell drinking from the faucet at the gas station sink, bro.
Bro, I'm literally on my way to get food. I gotta flip my ass around now.
Oh.
Damn.
So,
Do the Google Pay or the Apple Pay thing?
No, I don't have anything set up on what card I was gonna use.
Tech Guy 32 chiming in, wondering if T-Mobile is wanting to shut down the Sprint billing system, since that is the only reason why I can think of that they'd want to swap out the SIM cards. I think the biller side of things is mostly done. I don't think there's many customers left that haven't been switched.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't have to worry about demonetization on these beats, bro. This is straight fire.
Good riddance to Sprint's activation system. They should have gotten rid of that a long time ago. Bro, I'm telling you, Sprint had like 18 different types of SIM cards. And for any person who sold Sprint at any point knows how much of a nightmare it was. So, goodbye and good riddance.
Bro, even just their like PLMNs are a nightmare.
How many they had?
I mean, back when I worked at the Big Blue price tag, you had special SIMs for the iPhone 7s, special SIMs for the S8s, special SIMs for the 9s, the iPhone 8s, 10, like literally SIM cards for every single model of phone that would come out every year. Like,
what was the difference between them all?
It was just a submodel number in their activation system.
So you guys basically had to stock every single type.
Yeah, we had hundreds of SIM cards. Hundreds.
Wow.
It was a nightmare.
Sounds like a mess, yeah.
Well, and on top of that, Sprint had that stupid activation system where you couldn't hot swap SIM cards. So anytime someone had a busted phone, they upgraded a phone, they even just swapped phones on their account, they had to get a brand new SIM.
Remember all those leases they used to do, EM?
Yeah. Don't even get me started on the leases, bro. God.
You remember those Kickstarters and all that?
Kickstart was the shiz.
Bro, listen. I went to go get a Mountain Dew, bro. I ended up with a free line from Sprint, bro. Talk to me about that.
God, man, we were selling that like hotcakes, man.
$15, $25, $35. They did it all. They did free at one point. You had to pay tax.
And it's sold, bro. There were people switching from Verizon AT&T just because it was free or just because it was cheap.
That's crazy. You send a text message, person gets it in like 15 minutes later. You're like, bro, I just got stabbed and shot waiting for you. What happened? You're like, bro, I just got the text, dog. Look, bleeding out in the middle of the street.
How bad is it?
But seriously, this is the final nail in the coffin. Then they can finally start integrating their customers and get to the point where Verizon and AT&T are as far as their activation and billing system. This is it.
Franco says there's more people on the Sprint billers need. Those forever leases effing suck. If the Sprint biller is really going away as a rep, I can't wait. RMS and GST suck. Whatever makes your life easier, bro. I wish you the best. Kazi had the free hotspot. Boom. The free unlimited Sprint plan. I don't know, man. Those leases are going to drag out, but they should be wrapping up, even if people renewed like the month before the merger, right? I mean, there are still people buying like the unlimited kickstarts until like the very end. And then even people who had Sprint in like the last year, 2 years, they've been upgrading as a Sprint customer, not as a T-Mobile customer. So that extends the life of the Sprint biller. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when it's official, but we're one step closer once they phase out the SIM cards. That's for sure. It's crazy because I saw Sprint on somebody's phone like last year. It said Sprint in the upper right hand corner on the where the LTE and stuff would be. I'm like, what? How? She's like, yeah, I'm a Sprint customer. I'm like, what do you mean you're a Sprint customer? Sprint's been gone for 2 years. but they're unresponsive to like the SIM change and the accounting changes and plan changes and all that. So they're just gonna ride it out, bro. There's someone somewhere in Texas right now named Maverick. Mav is like to the end, bro. To the end.
I just don't understand the hesitancy. Like, why?
It's just delaying the inevitable, I guess. You know.
Well, and even then, they offered the TNX, the T-Mobile network experience. You get the T-Mobile SIM for free for so long. And I know people. There are still diehard Sprint customers out there who are like dead set on keeping their service, but like, it's already done. It's already done, bro. Just give it up. Like, no point in hanging.
There's not
anymore.
much left network left. Like, you're not getting the same experience too.
That's true.
I mean, what, 95% of the integrations are done?
It's got to be something like that.
All of band 41 is pretty much gone. The only thing that's really left in most markets is like 5-10 megahertz maybe of 26.
26?
Or, yeah, sorry, but I think 25. I get it mixed up all the time.
Are you talking about the low band or the mid band?
That's crazy, bro. I'm seeing this.
It's low band here, I think.
Yeah, the 5 megahertz of band 26. But really, that should be with Dish, but they just haven't bought it. It's supposed to be. They should be deploying it. They ain't.
Bro. So I've been seeing, with Sprint stuff here, I still see it active. There's 40 megahertz of 41 still on native Sprint.
Oh, damn.
And 5 megahertz of 25, 5 megahertz of 26.
I think it's 20 megahertz of band 41 here.
That's why Vegas is only like 120, 140 megahertz of N41 at best.
Ricky absolutely loves band 26. Holding it down in the keys.
If it wasn't for that Sprint tower, T-Mobile wouldn't have service at my house.
Jay's saying that he sees the 310260 PLMN on the band 41, but it's not Sprint. So that's T-Mobile, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've done the same thing here. They cut down the 311 490, and now everything's on the Sprint PLMN, and they just started slimming down PCS to convert it over to N25.
For the people that are holding out and are not getting this new SIM card, your 911 won't even work.
No, 911's still supposed to work, bro. It's a federal thing.
So what are you trying to say? The T-Mobile report is lying, bro?
That's what I saw. I read that, yeah.
because no matter what, 911 has to work, bro. Even if a phone, let's say you take the SIM card out of your phone, period, no SIM at all, it could still dial 911. If not, then there would be major fines.
MS is saying he's seeing 310240 on Mint. What does that mean?
240? The heck is 240?
I think 240 is an old it's an old T-Mobile PLMN, if I'm not mistaken. Like back in the
wait, no, is that an old Sprint PLMN?
Check the database, Weasel.
Yeah, I'm checking right now. So 310. T-Mobile, yeah. It's an old T-Mobile.
Back when they got the band 12 back in the day from AT&T?
No, this is back in the GSM days.
Oh, snap.
310-240 T-Mobile.
So we're talking like Metro PCS type action.
GSM 1900.
PCS.
Dang.
Lots of phones default to CDMA and those networks are gone. So it might not work for 911. Damn, son.
Yeah, I wonder if they remove CDMA out of the phone configs, or just, in future updates, like how band select has all the CDMA and GSM stuff.
So here's Archie why I think the band 26 for satellite won't be a good option. Band 26 has really bad interference on borders. Mexico border, Canadian border. And you're using what, 2 megahertz a guard to prevent interference already?
It depends on the area. Yeah.
Might not be worth it, Los. Better off taking a 5 megahertz slice of something else.
Bro, so basically with 26, it depends where you're at, bro, because some areas have 15 megahertz.
It's interference here. Ain't nobody got no 15 megahertz of band 26.
You might want to look, bro.
No, dude, no way.
There's areas. I mean, they just never deployed it. That's the problem.
That doesn't. No.
Doesn't that band 26 butt up real close to first responder stuff too?
It's in the 800 block, so no. For band 14 is 750 megahertz.
No, not cellular. I'm talking like private radio networks.
Oh, private radio networks. Yes.
So that might be the reason why they wouldn't want to use it, is to avoid interference with those private networks. Because I know that's what they use in my area, is the 800 megahertz for first responder networks.
The FCC really screwed up all this, man. The spectrum is just all a freaking mess, man. The 700, it's a debacle, and there's still 700 that can still be bought. You know that? It's freaking crazy, bro. Like right now, if you wanted to, you can sign up on the FCC, bro, and buy 700 megahertz spectrum. I'm picking some up.
Yo, Los, what do you think she's looking at right now?
Good lord.
Oh God.
What's up? What is this over here? Is that for transcribing or something?
I think that's oh no, handicap. Oh, handicap symbol. I don't know.
Never noticed that before on a web page.
What is she looking at, though, bro? Picture does not look right, man.
What do you think, Tech?
I'm gonna leave that one up to the imagination. Oh my god. Yeah, but seriously though, what they really need to do is FCC needs to take a look at the low band spectrum that's available. They need to figure something out, because there's no point in having supplemental downlink in the 700 megahertz band. 800 megahertz is basically useless. I mean, 850 is divided up horribly.
Oh, it's awful. Yeah.
But they need to sit down and they need to repack everything, and they need to reissue licenses.
Yeah, but you know why this happened, right?
Yeah.
Real talk, bro. It was all those mergers and acquisitions. All this stuff was owned by regional carriers for like 20, 30 years. And then one by one, each one got bought out in different regions. So what are you left with? Verizon and AT&T with all these crazy mismatched, splotched, hodgepodge collections of spectrum licenses. And, then don't forget about the regional carriers that still exist. Verizon just bought one from Texas. US Cellular's got some spectrum in those frequencies.
Don't even get me started on US Cellular.
Yeah, I like this RF waves. I think that's a good idea. I agree. The networks are dense enough, and with the way that the downlink power works compared to the uplink power, it makes total sense.
I slightly disagree.
Really?
100%. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of rural areas where you're relying on low band.
For how long? Like what's the distance?
Multiple. I'm multiple miles, because there's a lot of places where
but midband goes multiple miles. Midband goes multiple miles, bro.
I still transverse a lot of areas where it's either band 13 only for Verizon, because that's the only thing that reaches, or it's band 12 from AT&T, or band 71 from T-Mobile.
I don't understand how we get an N77 going 7, 8, 9 miles.
Well, I'm saying right now. Like,
Because if you look at it, there's something that mid-band has that low-band doesn't. The beam forming, the higher gain, the antennas and the radios, the MIMO piece. Like those things are things that the low-band can't do.
It's true.
I mean, even band 14 with AT&T with the HPUE, right? We saw that article last year. Like, think about the devices that can do that.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, as of right now, I don't think any network, whether it's red, blue, magenta, thong, whatever you want, they're not ready at this point. Maybe in a couple years, but there's a lot of places where you'd have straight up no coverage without that low band.
So, question: do you think that if they started auctioning off and they got it ready the 900 megahertz? Do you think they could maybe make that?
How much spectrum is in the 900?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Dish is going to want some. AT&T is going to be hyping it up. Verizon's going to be hyping it up. T-Mobile's going to be hyping it up. What do you think this is, bro? They're going to divvy it up like Yugoslavia, bro?
Bro, honestly, I think T-Mobile should have to sit out on this. They have a lot of N71, bro, and 12. So they have low band. The other carriers only have 10 at the most. Well,
look,
besides AT&T, has 20.
Look, I know you guys love your low band. Zero investment should be put into low band. I'm sorry. It's over. All things millimeter wave and mid band moving forward. Thank you.
Goodbye.
It's for calling, bro.
Still, bro, if it gets that coverage, bro, in areas where it's
I get it.
Bro.
In places where there's a tower site every 15 miles, fine.
Exactly.
But in places where there's a tower site every mile, it's for calling only.
Yeah.
My understanding is U.S. cellular areas are virtual monopolies, and VZW and AT&T, you have to roam on them. That's not true. I live in a native U.S. cellular market, and Verizon's got better coverage than they do. So,
damn, son.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of areas where U.S. cellular has pretty good coverage, where Verizon and AT&T might be at, like, on edge cell. But there has never been a day where my Verizon or AT&T phone have been roaming on U.S. cellular. They ain't got it, Chief.
Not happening, Chief. You heard the man.
No.
But it'll be
you guys ready
interesting.
for this next one?
Hit it.
This one's crazy, dog.
Oh, that place is here in Vegas. The Qubit bit or whatever.
Yeah, they just started doing service out here around Vegas recently.
Yeah.
Dog.
That was
fixed wireless is going to mobile home parks, dog.
Bro, I hit them up, bro, trying to see if I can get that service in my house, bro. No, bro, they shot me down. They said, "Do you live in a mobile home?" I was like, "No." No, they shot me down,
it seems like Quickbit is doing like millimeter wave deployments. They're setting up a couple nodes in like a mobile home park, and then they're connecting the homes to that node. Those nodes can be capable of 2 gig, 3 gig.
Bro, look at this. They're talking about California, Tejas, and Florida getting the upgrades. These people don't want fiber because they can't drag the fiber in the mobile home. You feel me?
Are you seeing this from Mr. Zero Cool?
60 gigahertz, bro. 1 gig symmetrical upload and download. Son. And they're talking about doing it through Starry and the Real Digital Opportunity Fund. Money's going to be there, bro. That joint, see that little joint right here? It's going to get gigabit speed, cuz.
Yeah, and like Zero Cool said, his trailer park girls are finally going to have service.
All I got to know is one thing. I hope she got some damn teeth.
50.
Oh man.
Look how the mobile home's got the curtain, bro. Mind your business.
You already know what's going behind the scenes in that shack, bro.
They've been going at it so long, the leaves are gone, dog.
Oh damn. Hey, but they're gonna have gigabit fiber service, so
I always like these kind of stories, and the reason is because like nobody thinks about these use cases like a mobile home, like mobile home parks, and trailer parks and stuff like that. Like you have dozens of families living in some of these, so it's I mean, get in on the funding, if they're going to offer that, the closing the digital divide and such. It's opportunities for the wireless ISPs.
Yeah,
Florida,
Texas.
Texas.
Kids are gonna be hooked up.
Yeah. I mean, they ain't getting fiber, I mean, suburban people can't even get fiber. And those are a lot of affluent places. Ricky said no peeking. No looky.
Come on, bro. The Bay's kids are gonna be hooking it up, bro.
You said Ray? Oh yeah, I must totally agree. Yeah, the funding dollars for educational programs is there for sure. The FCC is really into that, funding those programs. I mean, heck, I remember I was covering a story a couple years ago. Verizon was throwing a ton of connections and hotspots to those kids during the pandemic. They had to log into their daily Zoom meetings for school during the pandemic, and then, assignments and sharing and emailing. Like, you got to have an active connection. So, and I'm sure like T-Mobile and AT&T did it too, but I remember reading specifically a story about Verizon in Cleveland. And then a following story came out about a company doing some CBRS deployment, wireless ISP. They were giving people 300 down and 50 up, Los, for like $30 a month. And if you qualified for that ACP, you were golden.
Free.
Yep. The ACP covers $30.
Yep.
I think for tribal it covers 50. So.
Damn.
Yo, Ricky, I'm starting to have my doubts about you, dog.
I think we need to put him on probation.
We're going to have to put you on a probationary period. Please confer with Kazi for further instructions.
That's right. He will give you your assignment.
Check in at between the hours of 12 and 6.
Oh, bro, crazy.
Yo, EM, you into this, bro? This fixed wireless to mobile home parks?
I think it's good. I mean, that's one of the things that's really cool about some of the new technologies that are coming out as far as like broadband deployments, is that stuff like this would have been barely possible prior to all the new mmWave and point-to-point stuff. Like, this is where that application really shines. It's good to see it. Considering none of us can get it, so at least someone can.
I would have felt left out, man, if it wasn't for fiber coming my way.
Yeah, man, it's
Don't you have fiber like a tennis ball throw away from where you live?
Yeah, the next street over.
Here's what you do, bro.
Well, do what I'm doing.
Run a line, dog.
Get with a neighbor that has the fiber. Ask him if you can install a small dish on his roof, and if you have direct line of sight, you can air fiber that with no problem.
No,
Listen,
I lost my
here's
faith.
what you do, bro.
I lost faith.
No, you're doing it wrong, EM. You buy them an air fryer and you trade for the air fiber. You see how you do that?
Okay. I like it.
That'll make it happen,
No, but seriously, at this point, I've lost faith in AT&T coming out here. So
Everybody has. I swear, you know what's crazy, Em? There are people who are watching AT&T's fiber get built and constructed like the next block over, and then AT&T just stops.
Yep, dude, it's happening all over the place. I got friends. The next house over has it. They don't get it. Or, I watched them build in my old coworker's neighborhood, which is right down the street from me. Like, what the hell, man?
So here's the thing. Like, if you can convince your neighbor to work with you on this, have them upgrade the fiber, and then you pay the difference, dog, and you're golden.
I could do that. But, I mean, our lease is up in a couple months, and we're dipping out, so...
Okay, so tell me this, Ian. Is connectivity so important to you, you refuse to move in somewhere that doesn't have fiber?
Absolutely.
That is the end-all, be-all?
End-all, be-all.
Not DOCSIS 4.0?
Not DOCSIS. I told the lady, I said, if it doesn't have fiber, we're not moving there.
Oh, damn, son.
And she was cool with it. But she put the responsibility on me to find a place that has fiber. So that is also up to her taste, which is fine. That's fine. I'll go through the legwork.
It's important, man.
Well, dude, it's like my experience with cable has been absolutely terrible at the last 2 or 3 places that I've lived in the city. And I was fortunate enough to get fiber at the last place we lived at. But going back to cable and seeing the unreliability of it here, it's just not worth it anymore. Like, I want a one and done fixed solution, fiber to the prem, and be done with it. I won't even go fixed wireless.
Ain't gonna do it.
I mean, would you settle for fixed wireless, Sneed, man?
Well, what am I coming from? It's always relative. You know what I mean?
No fiber. You just have DOCSIS.
It depends on what fixed wireless. If we're talking carrier fixed wireless, that's pretty iffy. But there's some wireless ISPs that are totally changing up how they're rolling everything. Yeah, they're running off millimeter waves, unlicensed 60 gigahertz and things like that, and that's actually what's changing the game.
Yeah, but that just doesn't scale as much.
No,
right? That's
it
really
definitely
the only
doesn't.
issue. You know, that's the only obstacle. I mean, it's not as limited as the actual fiber run, but it's a limitation for sure.
Look at companies like Starry, dude. Like, Starry's hemorrhaging money. They're slowing
because
deployments.
Starry had
They're
a
laying
bad
people
management
off.
team. Starry had a bad business management team. They couldn't scale. I mean,
but what's your hope of getting a service like that if no company can scale it?
I don't understand, bro. We've done more impossible stuff. Think about all that we've accomplished in the history of man. Scaling fixed wireless access should not be this damn hard.
You're right.
I don't understand. Like, we've think about what we've done in the last 100 years. Just use that window. Like penicillin, bro. We solved like illness. Like, I mean, some of the stuff we even did by accident. We can't purposely build fixed wireless access where there's no fiber to the premise. This is insane.
It's mind-boggling to me, the amount of red tape that telecommunications has to deal with, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is like decades of red tape.
You think it would with all the demand that there is nowadays, but things are so antiquated.
I mean, hell, the cable companies have gone out and said that DOCSIS is an inferior technology compared to fiber to the prem, but they're still sticking money into it because they know that it's easier to do that than it is to rip and replace everything with fiber. Like,
if you get a good DOCSIS 4.0 showing, cable won't replace cable with fiber for 50 years.
But then what's the point?
Literally 50. Like, it'll be like 2075. And they'll be replacing coaxial with fiber. I'm talking to the premise, right? Like, we all know that the real backbone's all on fiber now, you know?
And, I understand where the cable companies are coming from a cost perspective, because realistically, there's not a single person in this chat or on this stream that's going to suck up a gig worth of bandwidth. It just doesn't happen, at least not yet. But there's no point in maintaining an old, antiquated form of broadband when you have the opportunity and the money coming from the government to replace it. Like,
the problem is, not enough municipalities are willing to bite the bullet. They're just unwilling to make that plunge.
Well, then we need to start getting the NIMBYs out of these municipalities and start getting in some young people who know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
I think that's what it boils down to.
Just gotta snipe them from the rooftop, bro, with some poison darts. Take them out.
It's a little extreme.
Nah, they'll be all right, bro. It's more tingly than hot. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. Joey's been using Starry for 6 months.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I hear great things about Starry. I hear the Boston market's really good for Starry. I hear Columbus was good, and they shut it down, dog. So now what do those people do? They're going to be on Comcast again? No.
Wait, so they had active customers in Columbus, and they just closed up shop?
Tens of thousands, dog.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, so they brought in this money management team to evaluate the business. Remember I said that they couldn't properly scale? So it wasn't making business sense. So this new money team comes in, does the financial analysis, says you got to shut down Columbus. The ROI isn't there. So what are they going to do now? They're going to sell those licenses. Then what? They ain't going to do nothing else there. They're gone. They're going to focus their efforts on the MDUs that are in Boston and their other metros.
What's the point? You already have the equipment up. It's already live. You might as well sell the service and just... Something
tells me that the requirement to build and scale, the demand wasn't there, and that this whole time they were just hoping to scale in Columbus, and it wasn't happening. So you cut losses. You're not going to sit there and spin your wheels. Nobody's going to work for free. If they're breaking even, they're losing money.
See, that's the whole problem. It's like, is there even a company out there that can effectively deploy that type of service at scale anymore?
The biggest thing that gets me is the willingness of the FCC, RDOF dollars and all this, and none of it goes to fixed wireless providers. I mean, we should have startups. We should have municipal fixed wireless access.
Or municipal fiber, for that matter.
Yes. Well, that's my point, is until the municipal fiber gets done, at least get a main backbone of fiber that you can do some fixed wireless access that could run for blocks. Daisy chain those suckers, especially on an MDU.
I mean, that's ultimately what's got to happen. But the other thing is that the cable companies and your incumbent fiber providers are in the back pockets of these municipalities. Like, it's so backwards. It's so backwards. We should not be stifling competition or allowing these big corporate conglomerates to stifle competition. Like, it's hurting everyone, quite frankly. I don't see it getting better anytime soon either.
Yeah. What's up, Weasel? What do you think, bro? Weezy F baby. Maybe we lost Weasel.
No, I'm here. Sorry, I had to unmute. I don't know. I do agree that definitely, fixed wireless access should definitely get some funding. Give me 1 sec here. Hold on. I'm at the drive-thru.
Because we've seen it effectively work. Right? You always invest in things that are proven. Fixed wireless access is no gamble.
I mean, if fixed wireless is done properly, and I'm talking more in terms of wireless ISP sides, but it can be a fantastic option, And I don't know why they're kind of left out of the dust in terms of that. Like, kind of makes it seem like they don't think they're a real provider, Thank you.
Well, and think about areas like Carlos's area where they have multiple fiber to the prem options, where they have multiple ISPs, or even like there was that story about like Glendale, Arizona, where AT&T was willing to build outside of their native
Mesa,
footprint.
Glendale,
Yeah.
Phoenix. Oh yeah, dude.
So it is more profitable for them to build outside of their native footprint, where there's already an incumbent fiber provider, to provide fiber to the home service to people who already have it, rather than build to people who don't have it at all. It's like, from a business standpoint, it makes sense, right? But the rest of us are looking at this like, well, where's my fiber, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Dude, like my neighborhood, I thought was due for a fiber upgrade, but no, they went everywhere around me, totally excluded me. Homes, like 2 blocks up the street, bunch of nice homes, got it. Those homes were built within the last 10, 15 years. Literally like 2 blocks or block over from me, got it. Across the main road, got it. But I'm just in this knoll. And there's no plans to get anything, as it seems, because they've not even stuck any flags or anything near me. Like, they don't even care about this area. This area is like literally only super oversubscribed coax, maybe DSL, and then depending on where you sit topographically, the wireless ISP might work for you. Yeah, they don't even care about my neighborhood.
Yeah, some places need some love, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they do that. They just loop around.
That's why 2 years ago I set up air fiber on my roof, and I'm beaming fiber to my house from a mile down the road. And it's worked fantastic for 2 years.
You would recommend getting the highest grade gear you can get, though, right?
I mean, I'm running off of Air Fiber 60 gigahertz, and I paid $399-ish per antenna.
How many antennas?
And I'm actually running 4 because it comes from the house, goes to a middle point, which it's their internet, and then it goes to me. So
you have 2 people that are coordinating this with you.
Pretty much the fiber house, which coordinated with the relay, the middle relay point, because they needed internet, and we reached out to the ISPs, and all the ISPs were like, oh yeah, it's going to be a minimum of 10, 15 grand to run you anything.
Oh, hell no.
And then so we tried the wireless ISP out for a while, and they were good for like a month, but then all of a sudden something clicked, it flipped a switch, and we were just being hard throttled 24/7 to 500K. We had the tech come out. He moved our antenna to another tower, and he's like, you should be good. And it was still the same. So then he tries blaming it on my router. And I was like, okay, maybe the router's bad. And I replaced the router. And same thing. So then that's when we found out someone in the family was building a house, happened to be in a brand new fiber neighborhood. And so we signed up with the fiber. I looked into radio systems that would work, found Ubiquiti Air Fiber, set it up, used it at the track. At the track, I was getting 900 by 900 consistently. And then I started thinking, I was like, I wonder if I can relay this to my house. I have almost line of sight.
What's the fiber circuit based on at house 1?
Yeah. It's a gig at the house.
Gig at the house, and you're getting 900 at the relay?
Yeah, I'm getting like 900, 920. I'm like literally not losing anything. I think round trip through the whole system is at my house, I add additional 2 to 3 milliseconds of latency. So I'm looking at like 9 to 10 milliseconds at my house, 8-ish, 7 to 8 at the middle the middle relay point, and then pretty much like 6, 7 at the fiber house.
And what's your speed at the final destination?
At my house, I get I'm seeing 700, 800 down and 900 up.
Wonderful.
Somewhere there's a little bit of loss in the downlink, but yeah, I can't complain because
that could just be some gain from one of the antennas, man.
Yeah, exactly. Or possibly just a micro obstruction, because the way it is right now,
a little bit of interference, possibly.
Yeah, I'm beaming in between 2 trees, like in between the tops of 2 trees. So if you have like
you're hitting a twig or something,
little
hitting a branch.
There's like a branch or something that swings around once in a while, but no, the only time it goes down is when we have like torrential downpour.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, but it's been great. And then from that, I ended up setting up a system so that I can share it with neighbors. And because, you know, we don't have any good options, now they have some great options, and there's still plenty of bandwidth, you know. Like, they barely even touch it, you know, because they're not using the full bandwidth all at once. So you got one user maybe using like 10, 20 megs, another one using another 5, 10.
I was going to say, you might be able to share that on a couple of different levels, man.
Yeah, no, that is what I'm doing. I'm sharing it with a couple different, you know, plans, speed packages. So, and my total bandwidth that I'm technically selling is like 200 to 300 megs, but like, I've never seen everybody hit that at once.
You taking 50?
You know, no one's totally, you know, not every customer is going to be maxing out their line downloading.
You charging 50?
Yeah, pretty much. I have a couple that are on like a 20 meg plan, you know, a couple elderly people. And so I'm literally charging them like 20, 25 bucks. And then most of the plans really, like, I have from there like a 75 and 100 meg plan. And those are basically the same price. Like, I think $5 difference. So
what up, Austin?
Yeah, I'm looking to upgrade in the future too, because out where the fiber comes from, we've got Utopia, and Utopia's going to offer 10 gig. And Carlos already knows I'm looking into gear that can I know of gear that can transmit 10 gigs. So now I'm just going through all the options.
The hashtag for you is hashtag distribution.
Yeah.
Good, bro. Good. I just placed an order, bro, on a bunch of equipment, bro. I'm waiting for it to come in, man. About to start. Weasel and I are about to start some shit up, bro.
Oh,
you already know.
Yeah, DM me. Let me know what you got and stuff.
Oh, bro, I got the works, bro. I got the works, and I got the fiber.
I want to make sure that you got good gear though, because there's some gear that can be kind of iffy that I've seen some companies set up and became a
bro. Everything's ubiquity. I ain't mess around, bro.
Okay.
I ain't mess around, bro.
I just didn't want to. I didn't want to make sure you went with like Cambium, because I've heard some iffy stuff about Cambium gear.
Bro, I read the same thing about it, bro. That I was about to, but then I read stuff about it, and I was like, nope.
You know South Central Com, right? Apple Valley. Apple Valley for a while was only wireless ISP by South Central, and a couple months back when my friend's mom was getting hooked up with fiber from South Central, I asked him, I was like, so do you guys still run like your wireless ISP? Like, how's that? You know? And he's like, nah. He's like, F that. He's like, that was a complete mess. It never worked out. Radios had issues all the time. Downlink issues, you know. So yeah, I just that's all I want to make sure it wasn't like Cambium or something like that.
No, bro, no, man. We gotta make that money. You feel me?
Yeah.
You guys ready for the last story?
You're ready.
Yes, sir.
After delays and setbacks, Mobile X launch is imminent. Y'all know what imminent means.
Man.
Imminent what? Imminent to the immensity, of Methuselah.
Says right here, Mobile X founder Peter Adderton, the MVNO will commercially launch its services in the next week or two.
Bro, how many first weeks or two I've been hearing, bro?
He goes on to say, we've got a very, very unique proposition. It really is a game changer.
I've been hearing it way too much.
These nuts.
Yes. Yes.
I've been hearing promises way too many times. A little less talking, a lot more action needs to be done.
You see,
bro.
That's what I like about Austin, bro. He's about that action, boss.
Of course,
bro,
Sneed, I have to keep it real.
I feel you, dog.
So Sneed, all I know, bro, is we've been hearing about this, bro, since like 2021, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be a launch last year, bro. I don't know what happened. And then supposedly they launched. I didn't know that it was not officially launched. I thought they launched on the 1st.
More quotes.
You know, because of the
quotes to cover some of that. It really is an intelligent learning platform, he said. Mobile X launched its beta services in November, promising fake unlimited plans for those who wanted that kind of thing. Adderton said Mobile X will continue to offer those plans in order to get customers through the door, but he said the company's real value prop revolves around its ability to correctly predict how much data customers will need, then bill them for only that amount.
Well, I'm glad I'm not on Mobile X because I slammed ultra wideband earlier today. I was testing it in a Sam's Club parking lot in Jacksonville.
I know some people who tested it, let's just say very extensively, and I'd be curious to see what their bill would be if they were charged for the amount of data that they used.
Oh, God.
Bro, let's put it this way, bro. The concept is cool, bro. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna downplay it like that app. I'm still using it currently, and I've noticed the app with the last couple of updates has gotten, it's gotten better. But regardless, bro, what are we doing here, bro? You're telling me we're going back to 2013, bro? Data buckets? Are you shitting me, bro? Excuse my language, but it is what it is.
I mean, there is a few select group of people that could care less, and this is probably perfect for them. Honestly, my grandparents are probably one of them because they barely use data on their phone, but they're paying Verizon, $80 times 2 for their lines plus their devices. When they probably barely touch a couple gigs a month,
So the reason why
is awesome.
Oh. Well, Nate, pull it up.
What's that?
It's
Lavendi's
Greek brethren.
Yeah, pull Lavendi's comment about the 640K. It's true.
Wait, where do you guys see Lavendi's comment?
It's in the live chat. I see it
it's
over
not
there.
showing it on here.
That's weird.
You see, that's the problem. I don't know why the heck his comment doesn't show on here, bro.
It doesn't show on the restream. I can't highlight it.
Yeah, but what's weird is I see it in the YouTube app on the iPhone.
Bro, this has been going on forever with Carlos. I remember.
Look,
yeah, bro.
You guys see the live? You could see the chat stream is right there. It's on the right hand side of the screen.
I see it. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. I'm scrolling on it. Bro.
No, but I remember walking around with with Carlos in Vegas once, and he was on a live, and I was like, "Yo, Lavendi said such and such," and he's like, "What? Lavendi's here? I haven't even seen him." That was like a year ago. So he's been somewhere. Something's messed up.
Bro. But Greek brethren, we got you, bro. We see your comment, and you're the Greek brethren of the world, bro. We got you. We love you.
Crazy.
He said that mobile access for people that only use 640 kilobytes of data per month. Man, face palming emoji.
Oh damn.
Los, did you call me recently?
Oh, it was an accident. I was trying to hit up somebody else on FaceTime. My bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, don't get weird on me, dog. We're on the live stream. You're trying to call me, dog.
No, my bad. It was because I thought that this fool's number was the first one on there, and I was like, oh crap. That's why I hung up right away. I was like, oh shit.
Oh snap! My Verizon gift card just came in 3 months later. Yeah.
3 months later.
Yeah, didn't I make the order in December?
Bro, what?
Lavendi, I can see your comment.
No, I mean, that'd be 3 months now because we're in February, depending on when in December.
Yeah. That's some bull, bro. How the hell are they sending it 3 months later, man? Man,
I don't know, but all I could tell you, though, is it's going to come to the crib, the wife's going to see it, and I'll never even know that it came, bro.
She'll be like, what? I didn't know. It's all right, bro.
Bro, I don't even say nothing. My wife takes all the gift cards, dog. Remember when AT&T sent me like 1,000 in gift cards?
It's all right, bro.
I didn't see none of that.
Yeah,
it's all right, bro.
I'm seeing
happy
some
wife,
people
happy
saying,
home, bro.
That is true. I saw Chaim said that he didn't get notified about you being live, Sneed. I didn't if it wasn't for Carlos.
Well, that's because the people ain't really interacting with the content. You guys got to like the video and share it. Look, I
even
can't
turned on
do
all
anything
notifications
else.
for you.
Well, that's my point. You subscribe, hit the notification bell, select all when it asks you which notifications you want to get. But don't forget to like the video and then share it to your socials. Help give it some reach. If you guys want to be notified, if you want this content to find its way into the algorithm, you have to interact with the content. There's too many people on this platform that passively just lay back and don't engage with the content. I mean, this isn't TV where you just sit back and watch commercials, right? These are content creators that are engaging you, so engage with the content.
That's true.
I mean, hell, you got Blueface getting slapped around by his girl, and they're getting all types of views. You know,
Bro,
you got
Blueface.
yeah, bro. You got Blueface. You got all these other people, all these weirdos acting a fool on all these social media, getting happy in the algorithm. But like somebody who's trying to help people make informed purchasing decisions can't get no love in the algo.
So Sneed, this is what I've noticed. So and because I'm a little guilty myself. All right. So there,
Like the damn video,
watch
Carlos.
This car.
I gave it a like.
Don't even trip. But okay, so there's this YouTuber, this automotive channel that I watch, bro. And I forgot the last 3 videos. I forgot while he was doing premieres. I forgot to hit the like. And guess what, bro? I wasn't getting the notifications popping up on my phone anymore, even though it would show up on the bell thing when you click on it and you'd see your notifications in the YouTube app. Showed that, went on a premiere or whatever. So I started liking it again. I started remembering to like it every time, and it started notifying me once again. So if you do it after 3 times, you don't hit the like, it will not notify you anymore, that person.
This is what I try to tell people. The algorithm is systematic. It watches your behaviors, and then it sends you recommendations for things that you frequently engage with, not what you passively watch. Right. The engagement is what matters.
Sneed, Lavindi's asking, do you ever buy me a coffee?
I don't, but I guess I gotta make one.
Bro,
he's not down with the YouTube.
Hold on, Lavendi. Hold on, Greek brother. And I've been telling here, Mr. Habib over here, to make the damn bring me a coffee, bro. And Mr. Habib over here hasn't been doing it. Mr. Greek brother. So I'm gonna get on his. I'm gonna get on him. Don't worry.
I'm about to do it right now, Los.
Better, bro. The Greek brother in this thing. You must.
Also, in other news, not tech related, but Wes, thank you for getting me tempted with the spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's. You got me liking them.
I'm literally eating some now. That's funny.
Oh, that is funny. No, like I had them like a day ago.
They're good. Did you get them with the ghost pepper?
No, I didn't get the ghost pepper ranch.
Nah, bro, you gotta get them with the ghost pepper ranch. That's what makes them.
Hey, Los, what do you put for where it says website or social link?
You put your YouTube. You already typed in you signed up with your Gmail account, and you put the, how do you call it? It asks you for your social media link, right? Put your YouTube channel.
Got it.
Your YouTube channel link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't worry, Greek brother, and we got him. We're teaching young Grasshopper new moves.
Hey, Carlos, so I did an experiment earlier today. I was connected to 5G Ultrawide up in Jacksonville, and I downloaded, around like 10 gigs of stuff over 5 gigs over the actual hotspot on the iPhone, and then I rerouted it through the Mac, and the idle ping went way down. Like it was like the T-Mobile home internet. It went way down. Like with Verizon, it was sitting at 150 through the iPhone, but when I went and put it on the Mac with the 5 gigahertz, it went down to 39 milliseconds while I was downloading 5 gigs.
Nice. So that's good, bro.
I'm gonna definitely be carrying my Mac around because it helps add bandwidth constraint with the ultra wideband. It holds it perfectly.
Bro, when West, remember when we were checking the maps the other day on the live, bro? Just seeing the ultra wideband popping up in those random ass spots, bro. That's wild, man.
I know. The one, the Centerville, Utah.
Centerville, Utah, the Navajo Nation, bro. The Navajos are chilling with ultra wideband.
I know, that's crazy. They're moving, bro. They're making moves.
And they're attacking. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I saw the So there's someone on Twitter. I can't remember who it was because I was scrolling by where they're taking old maps data and then the new stuff. I couldn't believe how much Verizon is expanding in ultra wideband in Florida over a 10-month summary. It's crazy.
Bro, the ultra wideband, a lot of people were sleeping on it, man, but the build is actually they're attacking. So what I noticed is they're attacking areas where the network was almost unusable.
Yep.
Especially in those rural areas, because like Navajo Nation, I was there in 2021, dude, and yeah, it worked. Don't get me wrong, it was cool and everything, but it was hit or miss, bro. You know, it was hit or miss, like whether you were able to stream that YouTube video or not. So,
because I've noticed spots where Verizon's getting 200 down on LTE, and they're not like extremely rural, but they're rural as it gets. There's spots where it's just an LTE pocket, and that tower's doing, 200-300 down, and they haven't touched it with the site next to it that was congested with only band 13 for redundancy of signal, I guess. In the woods, they touched that.
Wow.
I mean, you sit in the middle of the woods now, just south of me in the swamp. You're getting 300-400 down with 30 up.
I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that possibly by, let's give it the middle of the year. Let's be a little more conservative. Middle of the year. Do you think that they will hit between 240 to 260 million pops of ultra wideband?
If there's no slowdown and equipment failures do not happen, yes.
What about you, Wes?
It's very possible. It's just surprising though that nothing's popped up here yet.
It's coming.
I know, but I'm just surprised that there's not panels up yet. Like 3-4 months ago, I saw Verizon working on a tower, and all they did was replace the LTE panels and move them to the right, which I'm guessing is making room for the N77. But I was like, dang, why didn't you just put one up then?
They don't. They won't touch it unless the towers. They won't do that unless the backhaul and tower can support it completely. They gotta. That's probably what they did.
I know the tower can support it. Whether or not backhaul can support it could be a different question. But I'm just surprised that they just didn't put it up, save themselves some time while they were already up there.
Yeah.
I wonder if mine to supply constraints on the air antennas too.
Yeah.
So, I didn't think about that.
What about you, Mr. EMs of the world? What do you think? Do you think that can be possibly achieved?
Easily. Very easily.
Easily. Wow.
He said it with confidence.
I got some confidence in them, bro. I think Verizon hits 250 by mid-year, and I think they hit over 275 by the end of the year.
Oh. But what about 300? You think 300?
I think we'll start to see a sort of a slowdown once they hit 275. But I mean, we're gonna see a similar thing as T-Mobile, where it's that last couple hundred, or that last couple million pops that just takes significantly longer due to just the massive amount of area they have to cover to hit those people. I mean, think about it. They hit 175 million pops in a year, and you look at the coverage map, and you're like, really? Really? That's 175 mil? So, it's going to slow down, but I do think that they'll hit 275 by the end of the year for sure.
What about EM Tech? What about, say, if you wanted to stretch it a little bit further through first quarter of 2024, what do you say? Do you say 290?
That's probably good. That's a good estimate. I'd say 290. Yeah.
Damn, look at what Mr. Jared is saying here.
Hey, big shout out to Jose. Appreciate it. Send over the hit me with the PayPal. Thank you, brother. Salute to you.
Oh, come on, Mr. Jarrett, bro. You can't discredit them like that.
Oh.
Hold on. We got to ask Sneed the question now. He's the last one since he's busy over there. Mr. Sneed, what do you think, bro? This is your show. What do you think?
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm trying to set up this thing. The estimate for the Verizon by the end of the year for the millions of pops?
No, for July.
July.
Oh, July.
Yeah.
Middle of the year.
250.
So you do see 250.
250. I think 270 by the end of the year. So like maybe 240, 250 mid-year.
What about through first quarter of next year? Say by then.
275 is a slam dunk.
I
think at that point it's not even important. Not to discredit the last remaining rural build, but it's the least motivating thing when your ROIC is it's just so thin. I don't know. 280, I guess. I don't know if that changes anything.
Yeah. I mean, they're building it quick though, because think about it, man. T-Mobile had a big head start, man. They've been doing it since 2020, dude. April 2020, and even then, like a month or two before that, they were already putting up sites.
Mm-hmm.
And what are they at right now? What, 280?
265, 270, probably.
Bro, and they've had over 2 years. Verizon just hasn't even hit the year mark yet.
Yeah,
and they're already at. Oh, it's a year now.
Yeah, it was January 19th or something a year ago.
Oh, okay. So a year, bro, and they're only like less than 100,000 away.
But that's the thing. It's the beginning's easier because you're hitting major pops in major markets. But once you're outside the top 100, you're going to do 10 towns and you're going to get just a little bit,
But Steve,
you're not getting the.
I still got areas here, bro. I still got areas here in town, and Wes can confirm that, where they don't even have N41 on the panels on the towers still. You're getting it from another tower site nearby.
Well, they got some sites out there that are like 2 and 66 only, or 266.12.
Here, wait. Let's highlight Jarrett's comment here real quick. Is Verizon even came out and announced 200 million pops? Wasn't that supposed to happen in January? I mean, I don't think they officially announced it, but it can kind of be inferred based on the amount of increases we've seen in the coverage just by looking at the public map. They're easily hitting 200 million pops, if not more. But I don't think they felt the need to officially announce it because they said by the end of Q4 that they were going to be at least 175. So it's one of those, like, you just kind of infer that. I don't know.
And on top of it, they're hitting the MCI 1 Fiber 2 at the same time, bro. So it's like they're doing 2-in-1 deal while they're building it.
It's like the place that I was at. I was at a shopping center again that I was at, not last Saturday, but the Saturday previous. I was there, and the only time I saw a 5G icon with Verizon was if it was on if I did a speed test or download a huge amount of data. Otherwise, it would stay on LTE. Now it's doing straight 5G icon and 5G connection in St. Augustine where I am now. And the speed got increased a little bit. I was there today.
Nice.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I think it is unfair to compare the deployment to T-Mobile's because they had a significant head start, and we've hammered on that quite a couple times. At least when I've been on the show, is that you can't take what T-Mobile's done at face value because they had a year and a half plus ahead of both Verizon and AT&T to build out their mid-band networks. So it's unfortunate that they took it and ran with it in terms of a marketing standpoint when their network's really not that much better. I mean, it definitely is in certain places, but they definitely stretched the whole 2131 best 5G network BS. But
Well, yeah, of course we know that they're stretching it, bro, and then they're thinning out the bands too, which is crazy, man. On the LTE side, LTE is still prevalent, bro, and I just can't believe that they're cutting LTE down as quick as they are.
Yeah, dude, I'm surprised. Like, at least in my market, they don't have band 12. So right now, all they have on LTE is 5 megahertz of 71, 10 megahertz of PCS, which they slimmed down from 15, and then 10 megahertz of AWS. And I'm assuming that band 41 that they've got on LTE is going to get turned off eventually, but that leaves 25 megahertz for their LTE network. Like, that's barely usable.
In today's standards, yeah, because especially the way people consume data, and then you got to split the backhaul between the 5G and the LTE. So yeah, I don't know, man. And they're still selling LTE phones too. That's the crazy thing.
Well, and think about all the that guy says T-Mobile's incentivizing users to upgrade to 5G equipment. Yeah, that's true, but think about all of the other product segments that T-Mobile's missing out on by slimming down their LTE network to basically nothing. I mean, you've got connected vehicles, you've got IoT devices, you've got cradle point routers that aren't 5G capable. Like, there's so many products that they're literally losing potential sales on because they have killed off their LTE network at such a fast pace. Like,
and why don't we bring up the best one though, EM? The damn parking meters, bro. Imagine getting government contract on parking meters, bro. That's huge.
Oh
yeah, that's huge. I mean, and that kind of stuff stretches to so many product segments that nobody thinks about. ATMs, vending machines with payment processing, anything that requires remote payment where there's not a direct hardline internet connection. Like, all of that stuff is done over LTE, and T-Mobile is losing out on so many potential customers because we know they love to undercut people on price. That's the only way that they get people to stick around. But when you deploy a network that's not compatible with the majority of IoT equipment that's available to your enterprise and business customers right now, you have nothing to offer them. Like, it's a poor business decision in my opinion. But
exactly, man. They're literally leaving out all those little segments that make real money, because at the end of the day, the lines, I mean, don't get me wrong, they do make some profit, but an IoT account will make more money than a cell phone account, just for the fact that with the cell phone account, you got to subsidize the phones, give all these credits and stuff, and then when people call and complain, you got to issue credit. So you got to take all that into account. You got to always take it into account that in each account per year, you're going to be issuing at least $200 in credits. So that's $200 per account that you're taking an L on versus an IoT account.
Well, and don't forget, like, half of their lines are free anyways. They're not making money on those. And their profit margins are so slim on the wireless side of their network. Like, yes, they have like their new T-Mobile for Business, which is again just wireless lines, but still, like, there's so many like product segments, and if we're really talking about how 5G is gonna evolve over the next few years, and over the next decade or however long, those types of products are going to be the ones that are going to make money for these carriers long term, because as your enterprise customers, as your government accounts upgrade their equipment to 5G stuff, you know, they're going to want to just re-sign with whatever provider they already have. They're not going to want to go through the hassle of switching to T-Mobile and replace all their parking meters or replace all of their ATM modems or whatever, or even a law enforcement agency that has routers inside their police cars. They're not going to want to go through that switch process. They're just going to stay with whoever they already have and just get new equipment. Like, I don't think they thought about that. But
yeah, they basically left out a big segment of the enterprise, and that's a huge segment.
Yeah, or even think about like I'm trying to think, like enterprise grade routers usually have some sort of fixed wireless backup option built into them. Like think about like the Ubiquiti Dream Machine, for example. You can subscribe to a backup data option through AT&T. That's LTE. It's not 5G. But T-Mobile's not going to be able to offer that. They simply don't have the capacity on air to offer a service like that, or make a deal with a company like Ubiquiti to offer that service. And it's just more dollar signs for Verizon and Big Blue, you know?
Exactly. And those are the accounts that literally are going to be around for the next 30, 40 years, no problem. And you don't got to give them nothing free. If anything, you could tax the crap out of them, bro, and they'll still pay the bill. You see how Verizon and AT&T be taxing them, bro, and they still pay, bro. They don't even change. They could be like, oh yeah, we'll offer you a plan that'll give you more data for a little bit less price. They'll be like, no, we'll just stay with what we got.
Exactly. Business customers always pay their bill.
Hey, Los, what do I got to do now? Is that I guess I did it. I linked my Stripe and all that.
Yeah. That's how you do it. Do you have a custom link? Do you have a custom link, like where it's like buymeacoffee.com/whatever you chose, the hashtag?
I don't know. It still says finish onboarding, and when I click on it, it takes me to like the Stripe page.
No. Just scroll to the bottom where it says continue.
But that guy, they're not going to keep around that equipment for 30 or 40 years. That's a little dramatic. I mean, the fact that there was that municipality that kept their CDMA parking meters up after Verizon notified them multiple times to take them down and replace them, that's on that municipality at that point. Like, companies will adopt new standards as long as they have the time and are notified properly. Like, and it's not even about wasting spectrum either. Like, these IoT devices use so little data that it's basically like moot, the amount of data that they use on the network. It's just about having that connectivity available to them, you know?
So the best example would be what for the data, would be what, let's say for every 1,000 credit cards the parking meter runs. How many megabytes is that, you think, equivalent to?
Kilobytes.
Oh wow. So nothing.
No, I mean, dude, I can guarantee you your local bank's ATM is running on T1 line right now, or the equivalent bandwidth of a T1 line. It doesn't require that much data. Like, it's not even. It's about the not even the guaranteed connectivity or the 99.9% uptime that they care about. Because what do you do when you go to a parking meter that's not working? You got to drive around and find a different parking meter, or you end up going to a parking garage that you have to pay for, and then that money's going somewhere else. So it's about the uptime. It's not even about the data usage. Like security cameras or something like that, where there's real-time video feed, that's another story. But like these low-power, low data consumption devices, it's practically nothing compared to your average smartphone user.
You're probably using kilobytes of data every hour or so when someone, checks in, the machine pays,
Exactly.
Minimal.
And I don't know, tech guy keeps saying dated standards. LTE is not a dated standard. I mean, it's been around for a while, for sure, but it's not CDMA, it's not GSM, it's not these super old standards that were developed in the late 90s. It's still very well and alive and will be around for quite a long time. Like with the exclusion of maybe T-Mobile and Dish, I don't see LTE going away anytime soon.
Yeah.
Which
it can't, because you look at it, we just got rid of we're either in the process of getting rid of or have gotten rid of 1G, 2G, and 3G. So you can't just immediately go and drop LTE now.
If you do it, 3G was 2002, 2003? So it lasted 20 years? 22 years?
I think LTE should last at least that long. And it'd just be like another addition into the network, how 3G was, really popular and fairly widespread. And then LTE came out and upgraded the network even more, but the rest still stayed behind. Also, you do the same to LTE and 5G. You then put your primary focus on G, and LTE still around for your legacy devices and such.
Exactly, and I'm sure that as these carriers have experienced the pains of shutting down the legacy tech, I'm sure that they're going to have a better process in place when they eventually decide to take down LTE. This was this is the first time that any of these carriers have just hard shut off a service, and I'm sure that they learned their lesson and learned what they need to do the next time around, which again won't be for another 10 to 15 years, but still.
Let's hope, at least.
Yeah, let's hope. I mean, heck, we got US Cellular out here still with their 1X service alive and well. So,
Jeez.
Bro, think about freaking how many customers, bro. You need to cover that report earlier about how many customers Verizon lost just because of the shutting
900 plus thousand. It was 1 million.
Yeah, and that's just from the 3G shutdown, bro.
No.
Well, and Tech, it's hard to have a hard EOL date on a service because they have multiple contractual agreements with big companies, government contracts. Yes, it's possible, but they also got to look out for their bottom line too.
Oh man, Ricky just got me. He bought me 10 coffees. Ricky, you're the GOAT, bro.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
Ricky was
Ricky
the first to buy me a
balling.
coffee. Lavendi bought me 3 coffees. Damn, son. Y'all buying me coffee? I love coffee.
Damn, buy me a coffee is the move.
This is phenomenal. Bro. Carlos, you're the GOAT, bro. Good idea.
Because
one more thing I want to say before we get too off, but don't talk to me about shutting down an LTE network until you have a solid 5G SA network going. And I wouldn't even necessarily consider T-Mobile's anywhere close to solid. It's still got bugs, it still has things that need to be worked out with and what.
What do you mean, dude? Ricky loves T-Mobile's 5G SA network.
I know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he talks so much about it, I can tell.
Oh man. Ricky wakes up at 6 a.m. Skunk-a-doodle-doo.
Now he goes to bed saying skunk-a-doodle-doo. Nah, but I'll say this, man. When I was up in Jacksonville and I hit Verizon and had the loaded pings at about 400 milliseconds when I was downloading 10 gigs, I gotta give Big Red credit there. The reliability is there up there in Jacksonville, Florida, where the C-band deployments are.
Solid.
Yeah. The once I connected it through the Mac and turned the Mac into a Wi-Fi router, the idle ping was 37 milliseconds when I was hitting it with a 10 gig download.
I'm pretty sure Brother Lavendi, I think that's his stomping ground, so he knows it pretty well.
Oh yeah, I was in his stomping grounds. I was near his area.
Yeah, he's
today.
from the Ville, right? He is from there.
He's from just south of it.
Yeah, but he would know the area pretty good, I think.
Yeah. It's beautiful time. It's beautiful this time of year.
Not too hot.
No, it's actually kind of when the wind was coming off the ocean today, so it was kind of chilly.
Yeah, Sneed.
Do I need to download this app or anything, or it just sends you like email notifications?
I just downloaded on my phone to have it. You know, you can set up memberships on there too and everything. It's legit.
Yeah. So, Sneed, you know how like in the springtime when, you know, with the lakes, how when the wind blows across the lakes, it gets nice and cold?
Oh, yeah.
That's what the ocean does up until about mid-April. So it's like, it could be no wind in the morning. It'd be 2 o'clock at daytime heating, be 75. You get a wind out of the east at about 10 to 20 miles an hour. It'll bring the temperature back down to like 63.
Dude, Austin, Canada kills us here. The cold air that comes off of that Canadian border is something fierce, man.
It was only 13. My friend up in upstate New York was -3. Come on now. He was at -3 Fahrenheit. That was the actual temperature. The wind chill was like almost -16.
It's crazy, man.
He's like, I want to say he's about 30 miles away from the Canadian border. But no, that Canadian border it sends a lot of cold air your way. It shares.
You know what it does? The worst thing about it, cold air, you know, wind, it's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
But the overcast day to day is like, it just makes it for dreary, dark, like 50% of the time in the winter. There's just so much cloud coverage, and it just keeps the sun from peaking, you know. And
well, it was that way. It was that way with my family up in Tennessee when I was up there just after Christmas. It was always cloudy, even up there. It sucked. I know what you're talking about.
Still messing around, Sneed. Still messing around, bro. You already know. The problem could be solved with an easy solution, but you're still messing around, bro. You know, you got the credentials that can make you a lot of money.
Los, look at Redbeard. He's giving Ricky a hard time, bro. He said Ricky bathes in skunk-a-doodle-doo sauce.
No, damn.
Oh, snap. Oh.
Oh, that's stinky. Wow. Damn, I think we're going to have to put him on probation too. Hey, Kazi, you got another one.
Oh, snap.
we got the probation officer now.
Like the man said, my probation thing gonna be all right.
My probation thing gonna be all right. Oh.
Man, Kazi gonna be set for future jobs.
Hey,
that's right, bro.
At least I'm not getting put under this thumb of probation problems.
If you keep pushing your luck, you'll probably end up in probation too. We're gonna have to ask the jury if there's any new charges being brought to you.
Yeah. Kazi, salute.
Salute.
You'll be getting a DM.
Bro, dude. Damn, bro, you hit it with the cop emoji, bro. Oh, man. Damn, he's ready for action, bro. He's ready to take a scumbag down. Man.
Austin is on probation till he hits 1K subs.
I don't know, Ricky. I heard you're on probation right now, bro.
I guess what YouTube did this morning?
Mm-hmm.
They took away 50 subs at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
The hell?
What?
They stripped 50 away. Like they stripped it.
All right, here's what we
gotta
do. Here's what we gotta do right now. One of my moderators, please put a link to Austin's channel I want it in the live chat. If you could, please be so kind. And then SMT Nation, for the 80 or so people in here, if you haven't subscribed to Austin yet, I want you to do it right now, please. I will allow you to actually exit and leave my live stream to go and subscribe, and then just come on right on back.
Also, check out the content. Very good. But I may be a little
subscribe
bit
and then
biased.
start watching all the content. Absolutely. Watch his videos. You know, he does some live streams here and there. I'd say once in a while. You know, he does a couple here and there. And who
Try
knows?
to with
Maybe
my
if that's
busy
the type of content you guys want, then he'll do it more often. I mean, it just kind of goes with the evolution of the channel, you know?
Especially if you like Apple updates. I'm working on
Yeah,
some stuff
yeah.
down the sneak peek down the pipeline. I'm going to start actually covering rumors. I'm going to start covering the rumor mill of Apple.
And that's how I keep up on all my iOS stuff. You know, what's going on with the new versions of the software and the OS.
I heard through some people that Sneed, there's an update possibly coming tomorrow or Wednesday. It came to HomePod and TV.
Announced, unannounced, official or something? Unofficial?
Unofficial.
Speaking of which, the other guy I watch for stuff like this is Technoid, so I'm going to watch his video. He dropped one today.
I'm subbed to
Bro.
Technoid. I saw he uploaded today. Have to check it out.
Damn,
myself,
you already got requests from the community, Austin. Look at this, bro. You already got requests. They're saying they want the lives.
I'm working on it.
You know what
I
what
got
else
some
they want,
stuff
bro?
coming.
You know what else they want, Austin?
They want my 16-inch MacBook Pro 6 months later review to come out, which is coming out tomorrow.
No, bro. They want to move. They want to dance, bro. Hit the beats, bro. They want this right here.
You want a side note,
Oh,
Austin?
snap.
You're 102 away from being at 1,000.
I know, I see it. I'm watching it.
Hey,
Dang.
hey,
Steve, you got a good
hey,
beat here.
hey, hey.
Yeah,
Shake
yeah.
that shit. Hey, hey, hey.
Of course, I have to do the moose.
Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby.
Oh, come on, bro. How you gonna take the trademark, bro? Come on.
No, we
I'm about
celebrate
to
the
put you on
trademark.
probation now, bro. Nah, bro, you stole the trademark, bro. The jury found you guilty, bro.
On
Oh,
all
no.
counts.
Yeah.
On all
oh,
counts.
No.
I'm
Oh,
not-
snap.
That's
Probation,
it, bro.
90 days.
Kazi, you got another scumbag reporting.
Oh, snap.
Yep, you got to report to your probation officer.
How many clients you got now, Kazi?
Dude, his caseload's getting. That's a long list, bro.
Bro, he's gotta have
It's
like
long.
a dozen clients now.
He's gonna have about 10 people daily now because he's got basically each hour is gonna be occupied.
Bro, he's
Make
gonna
sure
have
you
to
guys-
hire- he's
make
gonna
sure you
have to hire-
No
guys-
sleeping anymore.
Listen, man, make sure you guys check in with your probation officer between the hours of 12 and 6.
Dang.
12
It's a hell
and
of a
6.
window.
Is that 12? Is that? At first, I thought you were doing it at military time or 24-hour time.
Well, if it's
Bro,
military
he's
time,
saying
we gotta
between-
change up a little bit.
He's saying
We're gonna
between,
go at it. What would that be? That would be 12 and 18. Salute.
Yeah, 12 and 18.
Yep. Between 12 and 18. And if you don't report, you will be violated.
Yep, and you better hit him with the salute emoji.
That's right.
Oh damn, who just crashed the stream?
I don't know. I heard a beep
Who that?
and they left. It's like a ghost, bro. It's like,
Fine, be like that. We were trying to help you out. What the hell on with that?
dang.
Breath
They
smelled
just
anyways, bro.
They just found out I had a T-Mobile SIM active. That's all.
Nah, don't put Baby Yoda on probation. We need him. He's moderating, dog.
Yeah, bro. He can't become part of the scumbag crew. No.
Yeah, Ricky. That's right, Ricky. Yeah, big shout out to everybody over on with the earthquake incident today. Natural disaster.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know if everybody understands this. Like, why does it seem that earthquakes hit certain places worse? Oftentimes, the earthquake magnitudes can be very similar, but when a country doesn't build the code, buildings collapse.
Yep.
You know, foundations have to be built to a certain code, and they can withstand tremors and, you know, certain magnitude earthquakes. Certain earthquakes are just so massive, you almost can't prepare for it, right? It's going to do damage. But when you build to code, you give the building the best chance and possibility to withstand. You know, so that's in situations like that, sometimes they just can't build to code. You know, it's costly. Well, you remember what happened in Haiti, you know, that was a thing, you know.
And then like Florida with the hurricanes, the buildings have to be up to code. Not where I live, but down south they do, because they get more severe.
So frequent, yeah.
Like the Keys, for example.
Even though Greece and Turkey have beef, I hope the Turks recover quick. Real sad. That's what Mr. Levendi said.
Yeah, Levendi's a good dude. He got a good heart, man.
So I was just trying to plug my channel too, that I plan to be starting soon, but I guess I'm not mod or not mod anymore. I don't know.
What happened?
It looks like the link didn't go through. I guess I'm not mod anymore.
How aren't you a mod?
I've been a mod.
Hold on, let me see something, bro. I had you as a mod a long time ago, dog.
That's what I thought too.
Look at this, Sneed. Kazi say he's putting Caleb on probation. Damn. Damn, he's on a roll, bro.
Hey, Los, what's the difference between a managing moderator and a standard moderator?
I don't even know what that is. I didn't even know either.
Wow,
look it up.
That's interesting. That's something. It must be something new.
All right, I made him a standard moderator. So standard.
Standard.
I'm guessing a managing moderator could probably do some controls to the channel.
Huh.
Yeah, probably.
I gave you the standard mod. Go ahead and drop your shit, man.
Code.
Damn, that's interesting, Sneed. I did not know that they changed.
Yeah, that's a new one, because typically when it would say add as moderator, you know, with the 3 dots.
Yeah. Oh, listen. Oh, damn. I forgot I had that phone on full blast. My bad. I'm just checking on my channel too, real quick. I'm clicking on it. See about the mod. Yeah,
there you
bro,
go,
you're
Archie.
right.
There's a link to my channel, Weasel Production.
It should be Weasel Distribution.
Currently, I've got videos and stuff on there from a bunch of shows and concerts that I've worked. So there's some pretty cool content on there.
Yo, I gotta tell you,
the cameraman on all these shows. So bottom of the frame, you'll see the camera.
Dude, a bunch of my students are trying to start a podcast, so I'm kind of guiding them through the process. And
nice.
You know, they need mics, they need gear. I'm kind of guiding them through all that, and you know, they're amped up. They got a lot of energy, and they're ready to do it. I just don't think they understand like the cost to purchase all the gear. They want to do like, you know, several mics, and you know, they're talking interfaces and USB and all this. I'm like, look, you guys need a vision, you need a plan. I can help you execute. You know, but it's just gonna take some time to put this all together, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
If you want, bro, I mean, I don't got an interface microphone, but I got a USB microphone. If you want, I can send it that way to help out with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them. I have an Audio Technica dynamic mic that I don't use. I'm gonna donate that to them. I think they're ordering a couple of mics. That's what we'll probably do. I'll see if I can figure out how I can help them get as much as they need. It looks to me like there are going to be some episodes where they have 4 to 6 guests. So I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the best way to do this. I told them I really wanted them to go professional gear. So I was like, why don't we just save up the money, get our ducats together, and get like 5 or 6 SM58s. You know, and then get like one Boss like multi-input interface. You know, something that could
get
support
something like the Focusrite, like 8 in, 8 out, or whatever.
Exactly.
8 XLR input. You know?
So get the ducats in order. Be able to get the gear you need. That's future proof. You know, get all the cables, and then you know, go from there, and then just produce content.
Is it crazy, Sneed, that in effect, if you know their podcast takes off, that they become the next big podcaster / you know, YouTube? They're putting their podcasts on YouTube now. big podcast YouTuber in Ohio, because you have like one that's in Ohio that I know that does podcasts now is Roman Atwood, and it's crazy that you think about it, you're helping them now. 5 years, 10 years from now, they could have millions of followers.
The crazy thing about like podcasts, because if you go to the trending for podcasts on any platform, the dumbest things are so popular.
Yeah.
Like, and the dumbest people, like the things they talk about are, and the way that people try to sound intelligent, it's laughable, man. Literally, people get in front of a mic and say anything. They make up words. They say things, and it's not even real life. Like some of the times they talk about like relationship problems, and they talk about like dating. Some of the podcasts, it's like, pop culture stuff, and it's just like I can't believe these people are actually producing this content, and people are consuming it. So like, yeah, I can believe like anyone can blow up on a podcast, and sometimes I see incredible, thought-provoking, intelligent conversation, discourse, and dialogue, and nobody's listening.
Oh yeah,
it's nuts, man. It's a wild phenomena that occurs out there.
Yep, it's crazy. It's like, when I was working on some stuff, when I would talk about some stuff with some people, and we were working on a podcast briefly, it's because it wasn't something that would be like that, where it was unintelligent. It flopped.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, baby. Bro, I'm trying to figure out right now, bro, how to do the, how do you call that thing? The unblock on the restream, bro. I'm trying to figure this out right now as we're on here.
Los is working like crazy, like he always does.
Yeah, I wonder if you accidentally like touched something once while you were live, and it blocked him.
Yeah, it's crazy. I definitely saw him on the YouTube side, but I was not able to see him on the Restream side.
Yeah, he's been missing from Restream side for a good year, at least.
Oh, damn. Big shout out to Jose. Bought me 5 coffees. EM Tech bought me 3 coffees. Man, y'all the goats, man. Appreciate you guys. I'm getting coffee, son. Dude, you think I'm playing? I'm legit going to be buying coffee with this.
He's gonna go to Starbucks before he goes to work tomorrow.
No, dog. I'm gonna go buy like pounds and pounds of it. You feel me?
We've got like 21 coffees so far.
Yeah, dog.
Black,
I'm getting mad coffee. All black. Completely black.
Yeah, that's the only way, bro. The only way.
He's gonna be tweaking.
Yeah, buddy. Bro, I consume at least 800, 900 milligrams daily of caffeine.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, bro. I went to go donate blood, bro. They turned me away. They said come back next week.
Oh,
no.
Oh, snap. Wow.
Are you for real, bro?
Are you
for
real?
I drink like 12 cups a day.
Damn, bro. This shit turned you away, bro. They're like, get out of here, man.
Man, they're gonna do a transfusion. They're gonna give that blood to someone else. As soon as they get that drip, they're gonna blow them away.
They're gonna run a marathon, bro.
They're gonna run a marathon.
I've never felt better. What was in this blood?
Coffee.
Pretty much.
It's the magic. It's the magic blood.
This is what Mr. Lavendi said. Call Carlos when you get your equipment and do a live stream. If you want box and everything, I love to see your setup.
Wait, who said that?
Mr. Lavendi, our Greek brethren.
Lavendi.
I'm looking into an external mic, but like, because of the fact of financial stuff right now, I'm being very careful.
Listen, when you're ready to make that purchase, let me know. I can try to help you find a good mic in your price range, because there's a few that I think could really be good for you, and you won't have to break the bank. They're mics that I've used in the past, and I could definitely recommend, and they've got some flexibility for applications that you might like, that dual purpose, dual connection, so I can help you so you make a good purchasing decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Bro,
what
that
mic
Yeti-
do you
Do you
use?
want to? Well, I was going to ask you. Do you want to just go straight from the mic to your computer, or do you want to also buy an interface?
I'm probably gonna go straight to my thing because I can do it internal interface because I can do
the
loopback.
Yeti was good.
I really like interfaces myself, but that's also because I have two monitors and they plug in right into the interface, and it's a lot easier.
Yeah, I don't know what type of room you got, but if it's got a lot of like reflective noise and resonance, just make sure you get a dynamic microphone instead of a condenser. Those kind of work best in like treated rooms. So go with a
Yeah.
dynamic mic, and then I would say go with something that can do both.
What
Like,
mic do you have? Do you have the SM7B?
I have the SM7B.
Nice. I've
but
got
I
that
was
one
gonna-
too. I like it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's great, man. I mean, I never want to buy another mic.
I know.
This thing's awesome. I do all my voiceover. I do my streaming. Like, when I bought it, that was the goal, was to never buy another mic again. So I was willing to pay the cost. But the one thing I would
started out
recommend...
on the Audio Technica, was it the AT2020, and used that for years until I think I was live on with you guys, and it just bit the dust. And that's when I bought the 7B.
It was
Well, I
like
was
it was
gonna
like
say,
nope.
There's a mic, if you don't want to spend all that money, and you don't, like, you want to go XLR, like, to an interface, I would say the SM58 or SM57. But if you want to go USB, I would say something like maybe the Samsung Q2U, because you can get XLR and USB connection with that mic, and it's basically an SM58.
Bro, my
Fun
Samsung one
fact,
is amazing.
real quick fun fact, the SM57 is actually the SM7B. They use the same exact microphone capsule. They're just slightly different in their like distance from you.
Yeah, I looked into that too, bro, and it turns out it's not exactly the same, but it's mostly the same. Like
They're pretty close, right? But there's
I
a few
think-
things
yeah,
that
yeah,
are
it's
different in the
pretty
7B.
You know what they say in terms of like the actual performance, the actual like sound qualities and stuff and the characteristics? It's like 95%. And if you think about that, like the cost difference, dude, it's like a fourth or fifth of the cost.
Yeah, your 57s are like $100, whereas your SM7Bs are like $300-400.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this studio here is gonna go under a renovation in a few months, and I'm getting actual flooring put in instead of carpet.
Hey, big
so
shout out
it's
to
gonna
Green. Super chat. Thank you, man. I was talking to T-Mobile customer support. They told me they didn't get hacked and there was nothing to worry about. What? Austin, you believe that?
I believe that about as much as AT&T dropping a FaceTime call 30 miles from Jacksonville to my home, which was never, by the way. Full 30 miles I went, and no one complained. I was in a group FaceTime call. Clear
Thanks
as
for
could
the
be.
super chat, Green. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised T-Mobile's saying that.
I'm not. They
Not.
say some
Wow.
craziness.
I should do that one day. Be live streaming, go into a T-Mobile store and say, "Yo, did y'all hear y'all got hacked?" And then see if they deny it. Just because.
Bro, I did. I went into a T-Mobile store. Remember Sneed
Yeah.
on the strip, the one.
Let's just
the
put it this
signature
way.
store?
They don't let Los go into T-Mobile stores now unless he has like parental guidance.
What?
Yeah, bro. He went to this T-Mobile store and went in a little bit, bro.
Oh, they
Bro.
put him on probation.
Yeah, he got a probation thing now.
Oh,
Bro, I was just asking
you got
him, bro.
86.
Bro, hey, I was just following what the people said, bro. Somebody said that there was a on T-Mobile Tuesday. There was a rabies shot, bro. So I went to go get my rabies shot.
Oh no.
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 Dude,
I
I'll
know who said
never
that.
forget that. It was a 4-hour live stream, and Carlos bought like $5,000 in smartphones, and all of them were overheating on N71.
Oh man, no,
It was
that
like,
was crazy.
what was it like? It was the Note 10, it was the S10, it was the One Plus.
Yeah,
I mean, it was everything. And then like the phones were hard to find. He had to go to multiple stores. I mean, Los, you went to at least 3 different parts of town, 4 different parts of town. And then you picked up TK, remember?
Yup.
Yeah. He started yelling at the dude in the store.
Bro, they got mad, bro. Bro, they had the security right there.
Yo, should I clip that? Should I put that on Sneed Clips?
You should, bro.
Damn,
You
son.
should.
Yeah, what video was that? Damn, I want to watch that.
Dude, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna clip it. Dude, Carlos going in. He just like storms into the place and starts yelling at him.
Dang, he got
Damn,
that.
Carlos,
you
what
said,
did we have?
you said Note 10, right?
Yeah, bro, this shit was like 4 years ago, dog.
So was it near the release of the Note 10, I'm guessing?
N71, yeah. It was when it was like, what, December, Los?
Something like that, December, yeah.
So the phone was released in August 7th of 19, so.
All I remember, bro, is when I did that, bro. I remember I was telling him, I'm like, come on, man, give me my shot, man. I was like, I needed to fix my 5G.
Thanks, Green. Appreciate the super chat. I don't know if it's poor communication or they were just flat out lying. Could be a combination of both. Different people, different situation, right? If you talk to one agent, they might not know anything about it. You talk to another, they're just straight up lying, bro. You know, that could happen. Actually, you know what? That's a great question or statement here. Redbeard, I've been using the SM7B for a while, and here's what I learned. If you get a high quality, powerful interface, you don't need a mic activator. You don't need a booster. So like if you got like 65, 70 dB gain, you're golden. If you got like one of those entry-level interfaces, or maybe it's a decent interface, but it doesn't have like 60 dB gain, 65, there are certain times where you got to boost this mic. I typically don't have to boost the mic because I legit researched all the interfaces that I could spend less than $200 on and get at least 65 dB gain. So I don't need a cloud lifter, but there are times where I have to boost it. Like I got to push the interface to about 90%, 95%.
See, Sneed, that's why you need my Apollo Twin, bro.
I'm good, bro. I'm pushing it all the way. It's like 90, 95%. It's so like the gain knob goes to I think 5 o'clock. I'm at like 4 o'clock.
Bro, if you had my
Sorry,
interface,
I kind of missed out. I understood what you were talking about, but what interface do you have?
I have the Mo2 M2.
Oh, okay. I need to give me a different interface because I am literally at 100% on my interface. I'm not using it at the moment, but when I am on it with the SM7B, I have to crank that at 100%. Otherwise, anything else you won't hear it coming through.
See, that's the thing, man. It's always mic. It's always mic relative. Like if your mic is, if your mic doesn't need a lot of gain, you can go with an interface that's like standard power. 55, 60 dB. But when you start getting like, I'd say like the SM7B is one of those mics. You really got to push it with.
It does need some extra gain. It does. What's interesting though? My last mic, the Audio-Technica 2020, it needed the phantom power, the 48 volts. But this new mic doesn't, which I thought was a little interesting.
So your new mic is a condenser.
I have the SM7B, and it doesn't need phantom power. No, my phantom has been off.
Okay, yeah. If you put a cloud lifter on, it's gonna need it.
Okay, yeah. I've been looking at cloud lifters, and I probably need a cloud lifter. Looking at YouTube videos, it seems like it would make a big improvement because I've watched similar hardware.
You can boost it in production. You can boost it in post. I mean,
yeah, that's no problem for me. That's no. But when I'm hopping on these lives and stuff, I can tell that I'm a little lower than I probably should be.
See, but even on the live streams, you can I can boost you.
You can?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I can boost you. Yes. So like right now you're at 100. If you've got your gain all the way up and it still wasn't enough, I could boost you 5%.
Okay.
I could put you to 105. I could put you to 110.
So must be like StreamYard that. Do you think StreamYard can? Like when I hop on with Carlos?
All you got to do is either boost yourself or ask the producer to boost you.
Gotcha.
Because StreamYard does it too. And I'm telling you, man, like OBS, everything is granular and everything is, you can boost it. I typically boost to about -10. I don't know what you do on OBS.
I'll usually hit it till it's like bouncing around in the yellow. Pretty good.
See, I boost mine to where it peaks on the first red.
See, I come from TV broadcasts. I have a lot of background, and so peaking is a no-no. So I barely even let it hit the yellow because that's like how the broadcast standard is, and I've just kind of stuck with that because I forget the exact dB level, but there's an exact dB level that you have to just hit and basically
12.
Be writing. Yeah,
it's -12.
Okay,
but
yeah,
here's the thing.
Right.
But here's the thing. I put it to -12, and then people tell me on my YouTube videos that I'm low.
See, that's
sound fine right now.
But here's the thing. I figured it out. YouTube, when you're listening to a video and then it cuts to a commercial and ad, that shit is so boosted. They put it to like 200. And then you play a regular video and it's like there's no volume. You're like, "Oh, why is it so low?" No, the commercial was boosted 10x.
Man, they've been doing that in TV for years though.
That's annoying.
So I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube does that on purpose too, because.
And then people tell me my shit's low, and I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" I literally every time somebody tells me I'm low, the next episode I record, I boost another dB. Like I'll go from I go from -12. I did -11. Somebody's like, "You're low." I did -10 on the next video. You're low. I'm like, well, there's nowhere for me to go. It's right now. It's peaking in red.
David has a good point. He says if you want to go all out, get a preamp and a compressor. That is actually a good option. I have played around with a compressor. There's a Windows program called VB Audio or VB Banana or something, VB Mixer Banana, and you can actually it installs a virtual audio cable, and so basically its output can become the input of like your restream or something. And so I just pipe my mic through there. I tried it once or twice. I got to get the settings right, but yeah, and you can actually run a compressor through that too on your mic, which is actually a big help.
Or you can just quit messing around and get an Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo.
Man, that's expensive. But you're right. You're right.
How do I sound?
Bro, an Apollo, you just buy it once and you're done, bro.
I gotta bring my mic over then sometimes and plug it into the Apollo and see how it handles.
Bro, if it can handle my what is that mic? The other one? Damn, I can't remember the name
Newman?
of it. The Newman. If it can handle the Newman, the Newman needs.
That's true. Yeah.
And I barely turn it up a third of the way up, and it's already too loud. And the Newman needs at least 80 to work right.
The Neumann needs 80 dB.
Yes.
Jesus,
bro, it's a
very power hungry.
It's a condenser microphone. That thing doesn't need 80 dB.
It needs it, bro. It even says it on the specs. It's very power hungry. If I have it at 50, bro, people are saying that I'm too low.
But those mics have an insane dynamic range, so it kind of makes sense if it doesn't need that much.
True.
I'll tell you what, Los has a really good Sennheiser mic too. What'd you spend on the Neumann? About a stack?
That one was about 900.
And then your Sennheiser, you spent a few hundred, didn't you?
Yeah, that one's like 250, but that one sounds really good.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know that the Neumann was 900, but your Sennheiser, that is the best sounding dynamic mic I ever heard.
Here's the thing about Neumanns though. I think that they're more of a flat response microphone, and they're more made for post-processing work. They're meant for like vocal recordings and things like that, where you're actually gonna go through and fine tweak it, and where you need that extra range.
I was gonna say
whereas the Sennheiser's probably just built to plug it in, shit runs, sends out a solid, clean, good signal.
Maybe it's just one of those things where like everybody's got a voice that works with a certain mic.
That too.
And it just sounds good as is, like out of the box, it's just working for Los,
Some mics too have a different EQ, and it could be a little bit in a way EQ'd differently.
After I heard an RE320, I regret getting the SM7B. You know,
The what?
The RE20.
Oh, those are good.
I kind of regret it.
Oh yeah,
because,
the Electro Voice makes fantastic mics.
But do you want to know why though, Weasel? Is sometimes
This one's been around for a long time. This variant has been used by radio hosts for decades.
So here's my process, right? If I would have gotten an RE20, I wouldn't have needed a 70 dB interface, right? Number one. Number two, my voice already is kind of like deep or bassy, kind of like woofy.
Yeah.
your
So I feel
voice
like
is
the
bassy.
SM7, right? So the SM7B actually accentuates that. I think I should have went with the other mic, but it's too late. Like, I already bought this mic. It's already 2 years old. It sounds good, but like, I'm trying to figure out a way. I'm gonna play with the settings. I'm gonna try to take some of this bass line out.
Yeah.
Because I know there's some people who probably have a good set of cans on, and they're probably like, "Damn, that voice is bassy," you know. And part of it's the mic.
It is a little boomy sometimes. Yeah, I'm back on my speakers every once in a while, or even headphones.
And if I get close like this, it's over. Like, I'm right up against it, bro. I'm eating the mic right now.
All right,
Well,
Sneed.
I always have to eat my mic because of how damn low it is. The levels.
Yeah, I gotta stand back about 6 inches, and then it sounds fine.
I wish I didn't have to eat.
How do I sound? Because I'm using the default mics on the MacBook Pro, and the MacBook Pro actual microphone where it's at on the computer is about a foot away from me.
Sounds good.
I mean, yeah, you sound fantastic.
That's good.
Tech, you were golden. What were you using? I'm wondering what he was using.
Oh. Mr. Green.
I'm gonna
Added it again.
hop in on the desktop.
Green with the super chat. What do you think is going to perform the best at the Super Bowl? I think they're all going to be pretty good. I just think Verizon's got like, what'd they say it was, Los? It was 1 antenna per 40 people.
Yeah.
That is nuts, dude. Yeah, I feel like with all that millimeter wave, the C-band won't even have to do anything. Like, it's just millimeter wave everywhere. They got millimeter wave inside, under all those seats. They got all the antennas all around the concessions, all the different sections of the building, the parking lots, all over the neighborhoods and the surrounding areas and suburbs. Verizon did it big, man. I'm sure T-Mobile will be fine. AT&T is going to be fine. Nobody's going to have problems. They know how to do this now. Right? They got spectrum, they got antennas and radios. They're just next level, man. Verizon's next level.
I can't wait, bro, because they're already starting to upgrade here. They're getting ready for that Super Bowl for 2024 here, bro.
But you guys already got good treatment, man.
Bro, it's getting better. They're tightening it. They're tightening it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tightening it, bro. And
oh man, I wish the damn Super Bowl was in Jacksonville.
Bro, I don't know, man. Maybe I might have to hit the bowl, bro, on Sunday. I'm thinking about going to Phoenix, bro. I'm thinking about it.
Damn, Tech, what are you sending me, dog? You send me some special deliveries. Damn, son. Small sizzles.
Small sizzles. Hey, it's a small delivery.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen it, dog. All right, Los, take us home, man. I got work in the morning. Take us home, dog.
All right, guys. You already know what time it is. Thank you for tuning in to the SMT podcast. We greatly appreciate y'all for the love and the support. And also, thank you to everyone that donated them coffees. You're already going to have the man here on full lax mode. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna get him through the work week.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
For the super chats. We also appreciate that. And also, guys, don't be scared to hit that like button. Don't be scared. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that damn notification bell so you're notified when Sneed uploads that content. Come on, man. Just takes a couple of seconds to do it.
Hit the damn
Have you done it yet? Hold on, have they done it yet?
I don't know, man.
Hit it.
Hit the damn like.
I don't think you guys hit it yet, man. And come on, guys. Hit
it.
And also, we got to do the hashtag, the mod squad, the 2 live crews, the buy Sneed coffee. That's a good one. That's a great one, actually. And then, of course, they're going to hit me with the save the BBWs for me. Oh, man. Come on, man. Just because I made that mistake one time, y'all riding me on that. 2 years later, you're still riding me.
Yeah.
What was the hashtag you gave me, Sneed?
Was it
hashtag Trick Ronald?
Hashtag Weasel Distribution or something?
Weasel Distributions, that's right.
That's right. And then we're going to do hashtag Save the Bear, hashtag Sneed chilling with the cub. Yeah. And then, I don't know, bro. I mean, we'll call it how it is, guys. Thank you. We appreciate y'all.
Oh, damn.
Sneed,
someone bought me a coffee. Somebody bought me 3 coffees. Yeah.
Oh, damn. They end buzzer.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who was it? You got to put them on blast.
It says someone. Literally, they named themselves someone.
Oh, man. Somebody's an anonymous. We appreciate you, anonymous.
Anonymous.
For the donations.
I'm
No, what do you got? 24, 25 coffees now? Damn.
Yep.
We appreciate y'all, guys. Take it easy. Thank you. Thank you to the panel. Once again, thank y'all, EM Tech, Austin, Weasel. We appreciate always having you guys here in the love and the support. All right. And let's ride it home, Sneed. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Peace, guys.
Yeah.